Hey, welcome back to By the People, guys. Thanks for your support. Really appreciate it. We're coming up on 200,000 views, and you guys have made it that way, and I really appreciate you coming back. It means a lot to me, and I know your time is valuable, and I'm happy to be putting some stuff up that you guys like. So just wanted to take a minute and let you know I do really appreciate it. I wanted to continue a video I had done a few months back. It's basically a pure grinding video. This is more geared towards players that might not have your 3,000 item level plus. There are other ways to get Astral Diamonds, but I use my alts to get these Astral Diamonds, and have a couple basic ways that anybody can do. Again, it's just pure grinding, but it's efficient and it works, and it's relatively quick. And another thing I wanted to mention too, really appreciate those of you who had put up with some of the really bad graphics in the last one. They still aren't stellar, but they're a good bit better than they were in the first video that I did. And it really does mean a lot to me that you guys hung in there with me, as I got some of those rough edges smoothed out, had a little bit of a better process, did a couple minor upgrades. Still have more I definitely need to do, but you know, we'll get there. So I'll go ahead and start here. One of my favorite dungeons, you can either do the Cloak Tower or Temple of Spider. They're both pretty quick. They usually run you anywhere between 4.5 to 6-7 minutes, depending on who you're thrown into the dungeon with. Of course, don't forget your daily dungeon chest key. But the objective here is to get those Astral Diamonds. We have a 2 XRP event coming up on the 9th, and it's just a little over about a week and a half away, and so for that event you'll want lots and lots and lots of Astral Diamonds. In fact, I usually start stacking mine and buying supplies that I need after the event is over. You'll find prices drop on the previous events if you keep an eye. In fact, as people start to run out of Astral Diamonds towards the end of it, usually if you can hold off on your refining, things will start to drop for you a little bit, but that's a little tip for you. But this is a nice way to get your Astral Diamonds. If you're a fairly casual player, all you really need are a few extra character slots. I happen to have 8 that I can run through, and it's just grind away. They're all pretty quick. I can do these in under 20 minutes. Sometimes they'll go as quickly as 15 minutes. They more average closer to 18. Looks like I got into this dungeon and some of these people already got it cleared up. Yeah, and I'm still trying to catch up to these guys. Makes this go quick. It's always nice coming into a dungeon like this. Here we go. Now we have some action. Something for you to look at there. All right. I will mention again, I am not in fact Bob Ross. People keep asking me that. It's kind of funny. Appreciate that. As a painter, of which I am not. I can paint things. I cannot paint pictures. It's kind of like my singing ability. It's good if you want to torture somebody or ruin somebody's day. They can listen to me sing. It's about the class of my painting ability. But I do appreciate you guys asking. Sorry to disappoint you though. This is not my backup job for Bob Ross. Alright, we're already at the High Priestess. So these runs will, since I just blew through this, probably actually only end up running me about 12 minutes for all 4. We happen to have the CTA Straight to Helm special event going on. If I'm in a rush for Astral Diamonds, usually I'll just run the Temple of the Spider and these are nice because they're usually quick. The special events, you usually can run through those in about 3 minutes or so, which makes it really cool. And of course you grab your seals too. With your dungeon chest key you get 200 seals. If you didn't know about this, they do add up. You can buy some goodies in Protector's Enclave with those seals, which makes the run even more valuable. Adds onto your total if you decide to sell the things that you buy, or you can also use those for refining, which is very cool. Alright, that was run number 1. I'll go ahead and do another one with him. And off we go. So I did that run twice, and I did the skirmish twice, and I came up with 20,280 Astral Diamonds, rough Astral Diamonds, but that's pretty quick and pretty good. I also got 500 Seals of the Adventurer on these, which I can use over here. I'll do this with each character, but after I get done with the dungeon runs, I only get these with the dungeon runs, but that's okay. Anyway, I come over to here, go here, boom. Then I can either buy a bag of rough Astral Diamonds, which if you save up for a double AD day, they actually pay off nicely. It's a nice little savings to have, just kind of have sitting in there. Or you can buy the enchantments, which are pretty sweet, especially with that RP finding event you don't want to forget about coming up. Go ahead and buy 5 of these. And that goes onto your total for doing these runs, taking the time to do it. If I just wanted to sell 5 of those off, I can go to the auction house, show you how much they're going for at the moment. Hold down my control. I guess I don't really have to, but here we'll do it this way. Hold down my control key, it'll split the stack. I'll just throw 5 up. There we go. So the buyout price is about 6,000 Astral Diamonds, so that goes on to the total of those 2 very quick runs. And the next thing I'll do is just roll right on over to the next character. Pull up my control wizard for this. And now for a quick run with the control wizard. You guys get a chance to watch my video from what was it? Yeah, it was on the 3rd. Got to play with the developers a little bit. They had an event. If you didn't see it, it's kind of a cool thing. I've never been involved in one of those. Got to do a skirmish, the Illusionist Gambit. Turns out there were 3 developers with me when I did that run, so it was a pretty cool experience. Getting to run through that, do a playthrough on that with them. It was a lot of fun. You have to check that video out. It's a nice thing for them to do. Interact with the fans of the game a little bit. Got to check out a bunch of high-level characters in the game. Check out some pretty cool gear. Some had some pretty good relic gear that was fun to look at. You've got Mod 11 coming out here in a couple of weeks. That looks like that should be pretty good. Just working our way through here a little bit. This one's almost done. It's only a couple minutes in. Everybody seems to be at a fairly high level, so we're moving through it pretty rapidly here. And you're back for the grand finale on the final run of this. All right. And I have a little over 21,000 for this guy. Each time you do that run through, you get 550, 600 seals of the adventure each time. So you get some seals each time one of the bosses is killed, and then at the chest at the end, which of course it's not worth buying the additional key for. Just pick up your daily to do it once. Now next, what I'm going to do, I'll show you a quick run through with the Trickster Rogue, Great Weapon Fighter, and Hunter Ranger for CTA. Okay, I'm in the skirmish straight to helm. If these special event skirmishes aren't running and I'm in a hurry, then I'll go ahead and do usually Master of the Hunt. That's a nice quick one. If I feel like playing a little bit more, obviously I'll do things like Throne of the Dwarven Gods, Kessels, which is a fun one. It's usually they're pretty quick too. Not quite as quick as Master of the Hunt and these special event skirmishes. I'm looking for speed right now. And it's pure grind. It gets a little bit old sometimes. But like I said, you need those Astral Diamonds. And I'm just, again, demonstrating this for those of you that don't have a super high item level. Anybody can do these. I should say, now this particular one is open to other levels, but the better payouts are at level 70. I'm talking low item level 70. Temple Spider is nice because you can start getting a high amount of Zen for running that once you get to level 50. But the skirmishes you get a little less on. So I don't mess with those for my below level 70 alternate characters now. Although I think, funny thing is, earlier today I finally got my last two up to level 70, so now I have 8 level 70 characters total, which is more than enough. But this is pretty cool because you can blow through it in anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes per run. And I have a little over 21,000 on this one as well. The reason these amounts keep going up is because I also do the invocations, and those will roll over if you don't use those on the previous day. So, and I switched over to the Great Weapon Fighter on this run. The other thing you also get are the drops, of course. Get some enchantment sometimes. Once in a great while you get an artifact in Temple Spider. It's very rare though. But they do add up. That is so satisfying. And finally, with the Trickster Rogue, I have a, I'm not going to run all 8 with the video. I'll show you the rest of the titles. And now we're down to the Pit Fiend. It's good for all you northerners who've been freezing your butts off all winter. Nice and toasty tribute to you. Trickster Rogue total 21,188 plus the enchantments I buy. My cleric at almost 20,000. Paladin at 23.5 basically. And the Guardian Fighter at about 19.5. So in closing, for today, that's about 208,000 Astral Diamonds, including selling off those enchantments I picked up. Pretty good for a day. It takes anywhere from an hour and 45 minutes to about 2 hours and 20 minutes, depending on the speed of your companions you're with when you're running through these dungeons. But it's a nice, fairly fast way to get Astral Diamonds. Do that every day for a month, you're looking at 6,240,000 Astral Diamonds. It's a lot of grinding, but it can go a long way towards getting your primary character where you want them. Just put your head down and go for it. So I hope you enjoyed that. Again, thanks for tuning in, checking that out. I appreciate your patience with me and watching my videos up to this point, and we're right up on that 200,000 view mark, and thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. You guys are great. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe.